Unfortunately, I went live not knowing Moto was live. We don't like to counter stream. Alright, right. Where are we going today? Well, we landed at Sacramento here a couple hours ago. And I figured, since we're there, since we put all that gas on the airplane, let's just keep going. So we're gonna head down to Van Nuys. But my plan for today, what I intend to do today, let's see here. Maybe give you a closer look. Let's do it this way. Maybe we can put our battery on, start warming up those things, and set our parking brake. We'll do that. All right, cool. Anyway, so we're heading out to Van Nuys, and well, I filed Slant Alpha. What's up, Team Busy? Team Busy B? Yes, I'm back. We're gonna press on to south. Well, I'm gonna run through it right now, so you're just in time for the brief. All right, so here we are at Sacramento, capital airport, and we're gonna fly. Well, let's look at the sectional for a second. All right, Sacramento, California, and we're gonna fly the Frogger. Hopefully, we're gonna fly the Frogger departure, and more or less jet route 189 all the way down. Pick up the Fern 7 arrival into Van Nuys. Probably gonna be 16 right. Usually is there, almost always. So hopefully. All right, but we're flying high routes. We're going to be flying for 23,000 feet, and I hope we get it. So let's look at our plates. Okay, we're parked at the air cargo ramp on the west side of the airport. We're hoping to fly the Frogger 1 departure to Linden. So it's basically vectors. Top altitude assigned by ATC. It's going to be vectors, just headings, and we're going to Linden. So we're going to pick up J189 at Linden. So I expect vectors out to Linden. All right, depending on what airport runway we're going to get here, we'll pick up the ATIS and figure that out. As far as the airport we're going to, that's Van Nuys, and we are planning on flying the Fernando 7 arrival, the Fern 7, via AVE, Avenel. So they'll probably just send us down. We're just going to basically Avenel 129, descending either via the SID, or the Star rather, descend via the Star, or he'll step me down either way, to Fillmore, and then Fillmore. The reason they're showing Umber there is because that's where we're headed. Hopefully, what we expect will be the approach, which would be the ILS Yankee to 16 right, and you can see Umber. It's kind of an interesting one because there's no procedure turn, there's no hold in lieu of procedure turn here. So more or less that leading radial point there, and you more or less can head into any one of those fixes. Umber, Janat, or Furry. So that's what we're going to do. That is our plan. Alright, so with that said, I got to start making phone calls to the people. Alright, let me go back to the airport. And 126.75 for the ATIS. I hope I didn't blow out the ATC sound. Oh wait, I don't even know if I'm on the network. Hang on, let me double check that. As soon as I find... There it is. Yeah, I think I have to auto-connect. It doesn't automatically connect to the Pilot Edge network. So I must do that. Aha, let's do that. That would be useful.
Pilot Edge connected.
There we are. Now we're home. Alright, let's 126.75. I'm going to turn the ATC down for a second because I don't know how loud it's going to be.
Altimeter 3022. Arriving and departing runways 35 left, 35 right.
Alright, cool.
Visual approach is in use.
VFR departures contact.
I need to mute these for just a second. Check, check. All right, I'm up top. That's where I need to be.
All runway assignments and hold short instructions.
All right.
Advise on initial contact. Have information Foxtrot. Sacramento International Airport. ATIS information Foxtrot. 0253 Zulu. Wind 300 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 8. Dew point 7. Altimeter 3022. Arriving and departing runways 35 left, 35 right. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery.
Alright, I'm good with
Advise
that.
on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested.
Alright, cool. So we have information Foxtrot. We'll ask for 35 left. PFD options, DME bearing 1, nav 1, bearing 2, nav 2. That's set. And altimeter was 3022. If you forget something small now, it turns into something big later. Alright, so I get into your transponder. Code, get that set up. Alright, clearance delivery is on 21-1. Hopefully, we'll get what we asked for. Okay, so I like to bring up the departures in case they give me something else. They might. They often do. Okay. Probably capital departure. Or clearance delivery. Sacramento clearance delivery. Meridian 500 Echo Zulu with Foxtrot. IFR Van Nuys flight level 230. Let's see what happens.
500 Echo Zulu capital clearance. Good evening. Clear to the Van Nuys Airport. Frogo 1 departure. Radar vectors Linden VOR. Then as filed. Maintain 9,000. And you can expect flight level 230 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.4, squawk 4603.
Alright, clear to Van Nuys, Froggle 1, radar vectors Lin, and then as filed, climb to 9, expect 230 after 5. 127.4 for departure and 4603 on the squawk.
Echo Zulu back correct.
Alright, that's great. We got what we asked for. That's just fabulous. I love it. Alright, cool. 127.4. Put that up here. In the old clipboard. I write everything down, man. Old school. Trust me. Do that. just fucking trust me. Don't use scratch pads. Write it down. Kneeboards can't break. Alright, so 9,000. Alright. And then radar vectors. Okay, so is it really 20 feet here? Alright, so we got that. Let me check that again. Hold on. Airport elevation. Yeah, it's low. Alright. No worries. That's all good. Lynn, okay, let's get Lynn set up. Departure. Lynn is 14.8. 1148. Alright, cool. That's set. Can we hear it yet? I don't think we can. Alright, VS up 13. Alright, and expecting 35. What's our taking off runway 35 left and right heading, right turn heading 090. Okay. That won't be our initial heading, so we'll leave it in roll mode for now because it'll probably give us runway heading. Alright, but we will turn left 090 and then we'll get radar vectors. Alright. Cool. Alright, so flight plan. Okay, SMF. I'm gonna take a leap of faith here, go 3-5 left. Froggo 1. 3-5 left. Load. Alright, destination, Van Nuys. And we did file, I don't know if I mentioned it's Slant Alpha, so no GPS. Even though I'm putting it in here, we're not, and we're gonna 16 right. We're navigating on ground-based only. All right, so let's see. So en route Lynn. I shouldn't put anything in, but you know, keep you out of trouble if shit goes sideways and we have to skip the. Whoa, Southwest U.S. Lots of those. J189 menu load. J189. There it is. And and we're exiting at AVE. That is correct. And then we'll do the approach or the procedure for the arrival. And select arrival. Burn 7. 16 right. The AVE. Load. Alright, cool. We have a connecting. How you doing? Alright, so our flight plan's in. We have clearance. The airplane is configured as far as we are on this side. Alright, so we are ready to start. Alright, ready to start. Fuel pumps manual, ignition. Park and brake confirmed, set. Nav lights are on. And, oops, no, that was a mistake. And that's it. Start. Voltage spike. Well, load spike. Volts are 25 at the moment. There's our oil pressure light, watching for the things to do the things. Oil pressure's climbing. Waiting for 16% NG. We may not get it, we're close. Okay, you're not gonna get there, adding fuel. Alright, watching for the ITT. Watching for a hot start first. 600. 680 cooling. Well, it's cooling much for a hot start. It's in the green. NG is 55. Check the voltage. Volts are 28 volts. Avionics, generator, light. Bleed air is on. Cabin pressure normal. We're done up there. And engine A&R on. Alright, cool. Looks like we've got us a good jet. Well, kind of a jet. Okay, flaps to 1. Rudder trim right 2.5. Good there. And takeoff trim. Well, elevator trim takeoff. Set. Cool. Alright, we're set there. Okay. Well, only thing left at this point is pitot heat. Windshield defroster coming on. That's it up there for now. Feel like I'm forgetting something. Alright, I don't think I am. Ready to taxi. Oh, I remember. Yeah, departure frequency is 127.4, so I put that up top. 127.4. Alright, and now, grounded tower in here. Tower is 125, or sorry, ground is 121.7. And tower is 25.7. Because nobody's ever going to confuse those two. Alright, ready to taxi. Let's get a drink. I feel like I need different music. Let's... How about this ambient lounge? Deep house... luxury night mix? Hopefully that'll be good. Something different. Okay, 2603 is in. 274 is up there. We are ready to taxi. Capital Ground Meridian 500 Kazulu with Foxtrot. Taxi 35 left, please.
500 Echo Zulu Capital Ground, runway 35 left, taxi by Alpha.
35 left via Alpha. 0 Kazulu, thanks. Alright, that's it. That was easy. Okie dokie. We're going PFD so you guys can look around. See all the pretty things which we're facing here. I need to make a hard left. Park brake's coming off. Now we go this way. Hello. Sorry, bud. Took his head off. That's always fun for the whole family. Alright, via Alpha. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll do our beta run-up checks and stuff on the way. We're in beta now. I'll wait till I make this turn before I check it. Alright, reverse lockout. And beta's clear. Alright, and it relights, that's good. Stall warning check.
Stall.
And
Stall.
fire overheat. Good. Reset. Good to go there. Alright, 35 left on Alpha. Nice morning. The weather's decent. All the things. Flight controls are free and correct. Trims are set. Flaps are set. We're ready to go. We'll be ready to go at the end. Let's go ahead and switch over to tower now. Landing light and strobe. Sacramento Tower, or Capital Tower, Meridian 50 Zulu will be ready to go at the end. Phraseology. I'm trying
500 Echo Zulu Capital Tower, wind 3006, runway 35 left, clear for takeoff.
left takeoff 35 left Meridian Circus. Super cool, dude. Oh shit. God damn it. Well, I just made an asshole of myself. God damn it. I didn't realize something. I went past Alpha 13 because I couldn't see it. Here I am thinking, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go. Not so much. Schmuck. Here's Alpha 13. Cancel takeoff clearance. Alright, plates. Departure plate. Alright, right turn heading 090 up to 9,000.
Runway 35 left. Entered runway 35 left. 8,500 feet remaining.
Alright, everything's in the green. Release brakes now. Oh, hey there. Hey, welcome back. Sorry, I'll talk to you in a second. I need to keep my head on this. Alright, 60, 70, 80, rotate. Positive rate, gears coming up. They weren't specific on when to turn to 090. No more usable runway flaps are coming up. Yeah. Do me a favor, let me get up to, out of this, SID here. Or, yeah. Alright, let's make our turn. We're expecting radar vectors here. Not much to see out there. Alright, we are expecting vectors to Linden here shortly.
Zero Echo Zulu, connect NorCal departure.
NorCal, Zurich, Zulu, good day. Frogo 1. NorCal approach, Meridian 50, Echo Zulu 2000, climbing 9,000, Frogo 1.
50 Echo Zulu, NorCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flow level 190.
I maintain 190, Zurich, Zulu. And we'll just fly out until he gives me a turn. Alright, so we're going to go FLC mode, get that nose up a little bit. Because we want to get up as soon as we can. Yeah, if you're going to quiz me, make sure, like last night, that was really cool because it was perfectly relevant. So we just top through it, that little haze layer there. Adding a little bit more power. Alright, so we're going to go fuel auto, ignition auto, landing light, taxi light off. Temps, still 5 Celsius. We're just keeping an eye on Linden.
At 1351, connect Denver approach on 120.35.
Trimming a bit. Alright, it's getting bright in here. Time to put on the old I look so fucking cool shades.
Approach to evening United 1351, descending passing level 180 via the long sport arrival with Delta.
At 1351 Denver approach, altimeter 2976, runway 35 left. Any particular approach request proceeding?
This guy is so chill, man.
We can just do visual or ILS runway 35 left in United.
At 1351 visually ILS, I'm fine either way, just let me know what you'd prefer.
Roger, I'll take a closer look at the weather, United 1351. United 1351 would like to do the visual runway 35 left.
At 1351 expect. Zero Echo Zulu, clear Linden VOR, resume on navigation.
Direct Linden, Zurich, resume. Alright, well, we're going direct Linden. Departures, let's say you were flying out of SMF. Okay, because I'm with you. But the ceilings were 600 AGL and visibility was 2 miles. Right, so you're getting to takeoff minimums. Hang on a second. Would you have been legal? Oh, okay. Right. So, hang on, I'll tell you in a second. Let's just go direct from here. Alright, so plates, departure, takeoff minimums. Let me just get my, I'll throw the autopilot on for just a second. Alright, so Sacramento, 35 left. Whoa. Takeoff minimums and optimal NODPs. Not clear here. Alright, that is not clear. Alright, so the best I can do, and I might have this wrong, I'm not looking at your answer yet, is I would look at the RNAV and the ILS, 224 and 2,400 feet. Maybe look at the ILS, and that's 220 same. All right, so you asked me if it was 2 miles, 600. Yeah. So from what I can see that I'm above minimums for takeoff. Let me see if there's something else I could look at that I might have missed, because it's a good question. I just want to see if there's minimums here. Alright, so that's my answer. It's a trick question. You're part 91, right? Well, yeah, that would be part 91. That's a good question. Alright, so we're 32 miles from Linden. Alright, let me go back to the map here while I wait to take my elix. Alright, Moto. Took you long enough, Jesus Christ. 144 outbound. I'm getting quizzed, so. Alright, well, I'm glad. Where'd you go? What approaches did you fly? Oh wait, hold on. Therefore, yes, you can legally take off with 00 as part 91. No legal takeoff minimums. Only applies in 135 and 121. No takeoff minimums for part 91. Interesting, but I would never do it if it was below the minimums for the lowest approach. And maybe not even then. You know. Alright, so let's go ahead and go direct Lin on the FMS, even though we're not using it. Should we just do sunrise again? Because it's so pretty. This magic hour is great. Yeah, let's do sunrise. We're gonna do sunrise again, folks. It's darkening. Alright, hold on. Let me get a little sun, otherwise I gotta change my glasses again, and I don't want to do that. So let's a little bit more light. Just get the damn thingy over the horizon. That funny nuclear reaction. There you go. Now I can justify wearing sunglasses. Sweet. Yes, in 150. Cleared at 19,000 so far. I mean, looks like the winds are straight up my ass, so that's good. Alright, well, I got a minute, so start plugging in numbers for home base here at Van Nuys. 127.55 for the ATIS. I could feel it on my face. That's wild. Talk about being immersed. I'm literally feeling, and I've got the monitor.
1351, fly present heading, descend to maintain 8,000.
Tower's 19.
Present heading 8,000 United 1351.
So, talk about immersive. Like that sun, as it's coming on my face, I can feel the heat from the light, and that's pretty cool. That's really cool, actually. I love that. Yeah. Wow. You're on a streak, my man. You have to beat White Rice. Nobody's even close to him. He's basically been on every single stream in the last couple weeks, just about, except for that, the ones that I do at this time slot. But you're a pretty big fan of Dano's. I hope he gives me 23s off the trim, or just leave me at 19,000. All right, we're gonna go standard here. 2992. Wait, who's on? Oh, Rice or Dano? Sorry, I'm not sure. All right, we're coming up to 19,000.
Transition altitude.
Gotcha. Oh, Rice is on. Got it. No, I was just saying that because, like, it doesn't. No, it's funny. It's like you're definitely a Dano fan. So am I. But we're both Dano fans. All right, so I'm monitoring right now. I am monitoring. Ah, shit. We're leveling at 19,000. All right, hang on a second. All right, let's say you lost comms right now, and you're in BMC. Clear skies. What's your immediate next steps after realizing your radios? I will pull my handheld out of my bag.
1351, turn left heading 080.
Heading 080 United 1351.
I know that's not the question you want answered, but that's what I would do.
500 Echo Zulu, connect Oakland Center 128.7.
Oakland Center. Oakland Center 28.7 Circle Zulu. 128.7. Oops, let's go the other way, shorter. Oakland Center, come on. Oakland Center, Meridian 500 Echo Zulu, 19,000, looking for higher.
500 Echo Zulu, Oakland Center, good evening, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
230, Meridian Circle Zulu. Alright, cool, we got that. We'll just do up slow, do it in 4 minutes.
Yeah, 1351, wonderful, cleared visual approach, runway 35 left.
Alright, hold on, back to where I was. Let's say we're lost contact, right, you're on an IFR flight plan, Well, I would continue on my plan. I would fly, I'd squawk 7,700 first, well, this is older. We used to do 7,700, then 7,600. I would continue on my flight plan. I might make, let's say I needed to get there, I got an organ donor in the back of the airplane. I can get there safely. I have a filed cleared route. My clearance limit is Van Nuys. I'm going to fly this airplane right over on the Fern 7 over the top of the airport looking for a green light. I'm hoping for 616 right. But that's what I would want to do, although depending on, you know, weather, traffic, all kinds of other things. I'm squawking 7700 and 7600. Everybody here is going to know that I'm Nordo. So I might, you know, say, hey, there's whatever, Long Beach or something out of the way and orbit and look for that same light to land. I mean, it really would depend, but, you know, those would be the things I would be trying to do. Kind of depending on the mission, depending on the severity, depending on the risk going into Van Nuys. There's lots of things, you know. All right, so we're going 144 outbound. So I guess a lot of things. I can't request an approach yet because I'm with Center, you know, Oakland Center. Once I get to SoCal, I'll ask for it. It makes sense to stay on your IFR flight plan since they know exactly. Yes, and remember, I wouldn't do an approach though because I don't have clearance for an approach yet. I only have clearance. My clearance limit is Van Nuys, so it would be Fern 7 right over the top of Van Nuys. You know, like well above the, you know, wherever the Fern drops me off. Let's see, the arrival. So it'd be more or less. I mean,
yeah, 1351, connect Denver Tower 1243.
Yeah, since I was cleared for the Fern 1, I would go over the top of Van Nuys at 5500, where the MEA is there, and orbit.
1351 Denver Tower, runway 35 left, clear to land, wind 320 at 9er.
All right, nav mode. As soon as that centers up, I need a little help. Well, I did just mention MEA, so I guess we're there. And that was something that's changed since the 90s, where it used to squawk, you would squawk 77 first to get bells going off, but, you know, obviously it's changed over the years. That's old habit. He's going to want to hear you mention MEA, AVEF, I don't know what that is. Oh, fly assigned vectors expected, and then filed in that order. Oh, there it is. Assigned vectors expected, and then file. Okay, so assigned, which we had clearance. Vectors weren't a factor at this point. Expected, that should be altitude, it is. All right, cool. Filed in that order, but I'll remember that. I'm going to write that down, actually. I just never heard it like that. Circling it, too. In that order, then fly the highest of the MEA, which is what I was just talking about, 5500 there. What if your test is 20 minutes earlier than filed? Assuming you're still lost comms. Like I said, I'm going to orbit until I get a green light from the tower to land. Alright, so hold on, let me get back to the map real quick. We're on, where's our changeover point? Is there one? Might not be one. Alright, well, maybe not. AVE. Well, it's a long leg. How are we doing? We barely got any freaking wind. What a ripoff. Alright, I'm gonna push this thing up as high as I can get it. Torque and RPM are going to be the problem here. about as fast as we're gonna get right there. Pull that back just a hair. Alright. See what that gives us, 267. Across the ground, that's not terrible. Assuming you're still Oscom, sorry, correct. What if you can't see the airport tower or the light? Yeah. Well, like I was saying earlier, okay, like I was saying earlier, there would be a lot of other factors. Weather, right? If the weather was like 500 overcast in Van Nuys, I don't think I would go there. Because based on that arrival that I'm on, I have no way of getting down or having any idea of anybody. Because I don't know if my transponder works, right? How would I know that? I'd have no way to know that. So assuming the weather was shit, I would be looking for another option and just squawking 7700 at that point and going back and forth. So everybody knows I can't go there. Get your fucking eyes on me. I gotta land somewhere where it's clear enough where I can see a light signal. So, I mean, it's kind of my thought process. And it's one of those things where I think, you know, the right answer might be a different one, but fuck you. I'm in this seat, I'm landing this airplane safely somewhere, you know, and I'd have to try to figure out a way to do that. You know, so, I mean, that's kind of my thought process. The one thing I've learned is when you're really in the shit, because I've had quite a few emergencies in my day, and man, they will move heaven and earth out of your way, and every rule is suspended, basically. And even if it's not, I mean, if it's an emergency, I'm landing the airplane. I'll give you as much warning as I can. So anyway, AVE, and it's nowhere. Alright, well, let's do it this way. Nope. Man, why would you put that there and then not...
The 1351 Bravo, which key?
And then make it a complete gymnastics. Where the fuck? Here it is, all the way up here. 100 miles away, set 117.1.
The 1351, roger. You're on Echo Charlie now. Take your second right onto Lima, left Bravo November into the rain.
Start listening for that here down on M2. We got her already. Somewhere around 150. I'll pick up that radio here in a second. See where it's supposed to be. Alright. 326, so 146. 146. There it is. Alright, I got that at 127. 27 and 127. And I guess I don't... Well, let me just identify it real quick, even though I don't need to. Nope, doesn't look like we're gonna. Not on a high chart, we're not. I've got it visually, we're gonna have to go with that. Okay, so I don't see a changeover point, but midway is what? Where the hell is it? Here it is, 154. So, I don't know, let's call it 75 miles. Yeah, when we see 75, we'll do that. Oh, I like your questions. That was a good one, because it's a good question. I think it's definitely a good question, you know. I mean, what would you do? I know there's the right answer question, trimming, and there's the book answer, right? Alright, do want to look at this arrival. Alright, so we're going via Avenal. Got that as 117.1, and we're going to go on the 129. Basically, this is a straight shot, man. 129. So we have to be at 11,000 minimum, or excuse me, not below 11,000, so 11,000 or above. So let's see. If Avenal's 120 out from here, we're at 23 to 11. So what, 12,000? I need 12,000 and 36 miles. Is that right? I mean, I could do it in 36 miles. Yeah. Alright, 36 miles. That's my descent point. Let me just make sure I got that right. 11,000 at Avenel. 23. Let me see, make sure. Yeah, I got that right. Times 3. 36. Yeah. 36 miles. DME will start down. Or sooner, but no later than 36 DME. Okay, so... Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on, I'll get back to that in just a second. Okay, so there's a changeover there. And it'll be Fillmore next after that. 112.5. And then Fillmore right into the, hopefully, localizer. That's what we expect. Alright, so, okay, to recap, if you're VMC on Lost Comms, VMC, but we're on an IFR flight plan, right? 91, 185 says land as soon as you can. If you're IFR, follow what I said earlier, AVEF and MEA. If you arrive early, there are IFR conditions. You need to hold as published, until your ETA. Interesting. At the IAF, not the airport. Okay. Interesting. That's gonna fuck that approach up for people. But yeah, okay. That's very interesting. I honestly don't think I've ever been early on a flight. Yeah, I can't really get any more squeeze out of this thing, man. I mean, I got the hamsters out there. Alright, you had your external view interlude. It's hard for me, I mean, if I come up with a question. Alright, I got one for you. Alright, so here we are. We're between, we're on J189, right? Between Linden and AVE, LIN and AVE. Alright, there's no changeover point here. However, it's 154 miles on that segment. Is it proper, or is it optional, or is it in the middle? Where do I change over to AVE? I'm flying Slant Alpha. I think that's a good question. I think that's the answer. I think it's in the middle. J189, J189er. Come on, first guy to get the answer wins. Come on, gang. Pardon me. Hiccups. Another 60 miles. So let me start calculating my time for about 60 miles. I said 36. Yeah, we'll call it 60 miles at 270. 270, 60 miles. I need 13 minutes and 20 seconds and it'll start down. No later. So I'm going to set it for 13 minutes. And that'll get us close. much to do on this flight. Not yet, anyway. Glad there's some conversation. The question is on J186, or excuse me, 189er, between LIN and AVE, what would be the proper changeover point for me to switch from LIN to AVE? That's the question. And 61's looking for it, and you could be a hero if you beat him to the answer. Man, I gotta like get with Rice and just do like fucking prizes or shit. Oh, was that a I think he just banhammered somebody. I love this guy. Way to go, Rice. Thank you. Because I'm going to be switching over in about 15 miles. Oh shit, I forgot I was in this mode. Shit, sorry. Time's ticking, boys. I'm at 66 and 88, respectively, right now, according to the DME on the RMI. I think you can see it on this one. You see the RMI, the proper RMI. One or two notches here. Okay, repeating. The question is, J189er between LIN and AVE, what is the proper distance, DME, for the changeover point from LIN to AVE? Remember, I'm flying slant alpha here. And right now I'm at 72 and 82, respectively. And I'm doing it when those numbers are equal, because there's no other depiction specifically saying that I see, unless I'm missing it. Now, if we look on the arrival, all right, you can see right here, that's on the arrival between AVE and Fillmore, so it's 63 and 31. Right, oh, there, all right, he found the airway. There is no designated changeover, so it's the halfway point. Okay, well, I was right. At least 75, 79. You bet your ass we're going to do this when they're dead center. 76, 78, one more. And we're going to go. And 77, not yet. There it is. Alright, we just changed over. Shit, that was the wrong one. Trying to be cool about it. Alright, and our inbound, shit, hang on. 146. Alright. CFR 958001. I'm never gonna be good. I'm never good with remembering the actual number of the reg. I can usually remember the things, but not the actual number. It might be Dano in disguise, motherfucker. He's going for his CFI, so he's yeah, he's in full study mode. Anyway, I'm happy to participate in this game. 7 minutes and I need to start down. Alright, so I don't need the map anymore. I'm going to go to the plate for the arrival. leave that kind of so I can see things. And I'm going to put Fillmore up here. 112.5 as a backup. That's funny. Flew a Super Cub and you realize how... Are you talking about the tail wheel, I hope? I hope you're talking about bad at flying means shitty with a tail wheel. Because I'll tell you, I am. Oh, that's just a thing. You know, I've never flown a Cub of any kind. Only I think three tail whales ever. A steering, which was my first ride ever. A Waco or a Wacko, depending on who you ask, and in the pits. I got to ride in the pits. It was awesome. But I will say this about the pits, man. I mean, it was awesome, but I can't say that I enjoyed it. Getting my fucking brain spun around, man. Like, I don't even know what was what. It was awesome, but it was just like, dude, ugh, no. Those types of aerobatics that's not my thing at all. I like to, you know, L39 aerobatics, you know. Waco. I'm not sure I understand the question. No, VTB is not. I started this channel a long time ago when I was part of it. Well, I'm still part of the team, but the team's not active. VTB is the name of the aerobatics team. Virtual Thunderbirds. VTB. That's what that is. And I don't know, like, what happens if you change your name. What happens? I don't know. So I just left. I leave it all alone. You know, wishful thinking. Maybe the right guy will come along and we can resurrect the team. About 4 minutes. I need to start down. Oh, well, northeast, southern New Jersey by Atlantic City. That's home. About 7 miles north of KACY. Underneath the Charlie. The Gambler Charlie. I gotta think of a good name for it for when I talk to opposing bases. Because you can't name the airport, so you gotta call, like, the Charlie something else. And I was always thinking about calling it the Ghetto Gambling Charlie, or the, I don't know, I don't really know, or the Devil Charlie, Jersey Devil Charlie, or something. I don't know. It is really quiet. 128.7. Jesus, what if I am Nordo? Oh my. That would be hilarious. Let me just make sure I'm not, because I haven't heard a peep out of anybody, man. Not a peep. We're just sitting here blabbing away. Let's see if I'm still on the network. Yeah, I'm in the network. Alright, well, good to know, I guess. Oakland Center, Meridian 500 Kazulu request. Oh. I'm not hearing them.
Zero Echo Zulu, go ahead.
Zero Zulu, I'd like to start down in about 2 minutes so I can make the MEA for the arrival.
Zero Echo Zulu. Yeah, that's the minimum en route altitude. If you want to go down, I can certainly send you down there, but there's no need to send you.
Yeah, I was just doing math and I wanted to see if it was going to work out. Just head math. What were you planning on sending me to altitude-wise?
Zero Echo Zulu, stand by. Let me take a look at the arrival there.
I'm just curious. I want to see if my head math was right. Because at 175 indicated...
Yeah, so coming in from that direction, you're going to be assigned Pyru at 11,000.
Oh, higher than 11? Okay, disregard. When able then.
Yeah, it'll be Pyru at 11,000 is what you'll get from LA Center.
Pyru?
But if you want something lower now, I can certainly start sending you down.
No, I'm not. No rush. I'll just recalculate. Thanks.
All right.
All right. So let's see. So Pyru, it's gonna be. Fuck. All right. So 29, 44, and 12. All right. Hang on. I gotta do 44, 12. That's 85. Let me kill that timer. It's useless. And what's my DME? 41 to AV. $41 to AV. Alright, so let's call it 40. And 125. So I need to do 125 miles, and I need to go down 12,000. So 45 from 125. No, 36 from 125. So 36 from Pyru. Alright, so fuck. 24, 30. Well, that's it right there. That was easy enough. Alright, so that's the 12. So at Derb, I have to do it at Derb. And that'll get it done. Okay. Nice. Wait, I'm sorry, where are you at? 61, where are you? I missed it. Oh, Maryland, close to the Virginia. You know, it sucks. I wish I knew you a couple weeks ago. There was an airplane for sale right down in your neck of the woods that it was perfect for me. I couldn't even get the guy to call me back. That thing was gone in a day. Ah, it was nice. Alright, so he's going to put me in Pyru at 11.
For 500 Echo Zulu, connect LA Center 135.5, we'll see ya.
LA Center 35.5, see ya. LA Center 35.5. I wanted to do a longer flight tonight. I'm glad I did. It's nice. I'm feeling good. Wonder if it's the same guy. We'll see. LA Center, Meridian 500, Echo Zulu 230.
500 Los Angeles Center, Roger Cross, 1010 miles northwest of Fillmore, and maintain 1000, Burbank altimeter 3009.
Wait, what? Sorry, could you repeat that for 0 Echo Zulu?
500 Echo Zulu, cross 10, 10 miles northwest of Fillmore at maintain 1000, Burbank altimeter 3009er.
Huh. Wants me 10 north of Fillmore. Why? Alright, Chad, help me out here. He's giving me something different. He's sending me 10 miles north of Fillmore. How would I identify that slant alpha?
0 Echo Zulu?
Yeah, 0 Echo Zulu. I'm just looking at the approach. I'm slant alpha. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to work that out. Sorry, I'm looking at the arrival for the Fernando 7. And I'm looking at Fillmore, trying to figure out how I'm going to work out 10 north of that without RNAV.
0 Echo Zulu, you do have your me, correct?
Repeat that last one, please.
0 Echo Zulu, you do have DME, correct?
I have DME. Do you want me to intercept the radio from the north and come down?
0 Echo Zulu, no. Remain on the arrival and on your route. After Avenal, you should be on the arrival, and I need you to cross 10 miles northwest of Fillmore at 11,000. So you should have, your aircraft should have a descent rate per mile, and you need to figure that out from 23,000 down to 11,000, how far you need to be from Fillmore.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I misunderstood what you're trying to get me to do. Yeah, on the arrival, 1000, 10 northwest on the arrival. Copy. All right, well, we can start down. Yeah, that was confusing. Whoa, what the hell? All right, let's start setting that up. Yeah, he wants me at 11,000, basically at 11,000 before 10 DME to Fillmore. I get it now.
Destination ATIS is 127.5.
Yeah, that was confusing. I didn't.
Station 1967, still got departure, ready to contact Huntington 12000.
Alright, we're on our way to 10, 1000. Alright, so let's get the speed stable here. Well, this is why I love Pilot Edge, because you get hit with Lulus, you know? Yeah, I just misunderstood what the hell he was trying to tell me. Because I wrote down, oh, he did say northwest, alright. That's what was confusing me. Because I'm thinking north, fuck, alright. Yup, that screwed me up a little, but I got it. I just misunderstood what he was saying. And it was 3009. Alright, cool. So we're set there, coming down. Alright, so... Was anybody else confused by what he said, or was it just me? Alright, we're gonna make our turn here shortly. We're only 12 miles, and our outbound it's gonna be 129er. That's already in, we're ready. Yeah, that was definitely had me confused. Alright, let's get our fuel pumps manual, ignition manual, and we'll put our lights on. We'll just put the pulsing taxi lights on, that should get it done. Alright, and that's all we got to do for now. Yeah, I mean, this sim is a very good trainer. It's really, really good. I mean, I've been flying for months without streaming because, you know, streaming can be distracting, you know. But, you know, I enjoy it, so I'm doing it.
Station 1967, contact Los Angeles Center 133.2, see ya.
said hold
Good evening, Los Angeles Center, citation 1967 with you, flight level.
hold northwest.
Sorry, 12000.
31 radio expect.
Citation 1967, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain flight level 260.
Climb maintain flight level 260, 1967.
Well, if he said I'll hold on a 310 radio, expect further clearance, blah blah blah, at AVE, I would set up a hold. But I would do it manually, generally speaking. Just hold there and write down the time and repeat it back. I don't know what else I would do. And I'd fly right-hand turns unless told otherwise. 1 minute. Oh, on the 310? Let's see. It's a good question. Because it's going the other way. Right. Hold on. 29. It would be a parallel entry. I'll slow down a little bit. Hold on a second, I gotta look at things. Alright, can we get Fillmore? Actually, we can't yet. We can get Fillmore. Actually, I gotta go back to the plate. Can't do Fillmore till 31 miles. Well, it would be a right turn unless he told me a left turn, but he would say, well, he did say hold northwest. Be right turns. A little more. Here I was thinking I was having a really smooth flight. Then he threw me a curveball. Wasn't even a curveball, I just thought it was a curveball. Yeah, we don't need to go down so fast. Well, actually, let me look at it again. See, the thing with teardrops is, I mean, I like them fine if it's something where it's easier to see. But when in doubt, it's either a direct entry or a parallel entry. That way there's no math involved. You can't fuck that up. You can fuck up a teardrop, you know? I mean, that's just my personal thing. So I had it wrong. I would have done a direct entry, right? All right, we're with who? LA Center. I still don't hear Van Nuys. Let me make sure I've got that right. ATIS is 2755. Yeah, I've got it. I'm monitoring. I'm also listening for Fillmore, which I can see, but I can't hear it. I should have just hung out till Derb like I planned. That would have worked.
9 Yankee Echo, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
No worries though. I think it is mouthful. From where I am? No, I could have, if I was on the 310, yeah, I'd go straight into the, yeah.
739 Yankee Echo SoCal approach flight in 300, Burbank altimeter 3011.
Okay, coming up on 1000. I'll just hang out here. Got traffic out front somewhere.
9 Yankee Echo, turn right heading 050. Yankee Echo 7 miles per buddy, maintain 3000 till established local eyes will clear ILS runway 8 approach.
Cool little relevant chat, I love it. Right now I'm flying the airplane. I think he wants to throw me curveballs, we'll see. Oh boy. I want to look and see real quick. Oh man. You said 3009. I'm showing 3024 in real world. Yep, that's good and healthy. Alright. I still do not have... Shit, I got shit on Fillmore. 112.5, got nothing. Alright, so the change over here is 63. Fuck, man. I love that. Should the, I have a question. Should one worry if the captain and the FO both order the fish? Yes. Yes, you should. Oh yeah, we're devolving. You know, they sell that autopilot.
Vehicle contact Burbank Tower 118.7, yeah.
They sell that autopilot now. I mean, that the blow-up guy. I really got to get one for the right seat here. I really need to get one of those. I don't know why I don't have one. It's absurd. Yeah, autopilot. I love that. Yeah, hell yeah. In fact, I'm going to. As soon as, oh god. Traffic alert. I see nothing. What the fuck, man? Dude, what the hell was that? It's like I don't even see him here.
7300 Yankee Echo, Burbank Tower, runway 8, clear to land.
He went right under us. You know what sucks, man? Why didn't he just say, oh, I see why he didn't say that. Peru. That's why he said 10 miles. Okay, now I'm with him. Oh my God, because I was talking to the guy in Oakland Center before that. And we were talking about it, Peru, because I'm looking on the chart, right? So when he gives me 10 northwest, that is Peru. Pyru. Man, alright. But he was speaking to me in slant alpha language. Okay, we're starting to get some ice. Probably any ice on the windshield, any ice. Cleared it right up. Who am I talking to here? LA Center. LA Center, Meridian Circus. Oh shit. Yeah, it's LA Center.
Zero Zulu, go ahead.
It just clicked what you were trying to tell me, and why you said it the way you did. I just want to know if I have this right, because I'm slant alpha. You were just trying to simplify it, because I wouldn't know where Pyru is, even though that's 10 DME northwest of Fillmore. Is that why you said it that way?
Zero Zulu, no. I could have said it either way, and it's just a habit to just say 10 because we have multiple transitions that are all 10 miles.
Roger that. I was just trying to understand it because it threw me. It was like a curveball a little bit. I just didn't understand exactly what it was, but I got it now. Thank you.
No problem. The easiest way to think of things is you have a lateral clearance and a vertical clearance, and they never interfere with each other. So your lateral clearance, your routing was unchanged. It was just a vertical clearance.
Yeah, understood. Roger that. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was doing it or not. Why don't you? Because I have this fucking G1000, man, in front of me. I mean, look at this thing. That's why. That's the reason. This. Because I'm flying this G1000, so I'm still getting the squeeze, the juice out of this squeeze, but, I could take this thing off and put it on the wall, but, I want to stay current. I know, because I want to stay current, and I'm a green needles guy, man. I just prefer green needles. What can I tell you? Fly magenta. I'm gonna make a t-shirt. I know they're phasing these things out, so it upsets me. What can I tell you? I'm a dinosaur. Old school. Like, the glass is nice, but I'm flying on the 6-pack. I have no trouble with that, but that's how I grew up. Well, I've done a lot of that. I did tons of that in the citation jet, Man, you gotta trust the charts, because looking at those mountains out in front, like, where are we going? Starting to pick up the ATIS. I still don't. Alright, we'll try in a few minutes. That's Van Nuys. Still don't have shit on Fillmore, but I mean, we're 53 DME.
And 9 Yankee Echo, where are you parking?
So the problem I'm going to run into here in a minute, at 63, I have 10 miles. I have to pick up Fillmore within 10 miles.
Yankee Echo, actually you can go straight ahead, cross taxiway Delta, and then make your first left in the Millionaire there. So you taxi to parking via Bravo.
Well, I'm definitely not going to do an NDB because, I mean, they don't even... Oh, there's Fillmore. Okay, I've got her now. Alright, cool. So, 130. Let's go ahead and plug that in. We'll start tracking that here at 10 miles. What am I tracking in? 31 miles. So, let's see. We're at 31 miles? So,
Landing Yankee Echo pass for the I-3.
Just a couple minutes, so.
167, contact Oakland, center 1 to 8.7, have we going?
Over to Oakland Center 1 to 8.7, 167, see ya.
I think it would be fun to try an NDB. I've never flown one. Via the star. He's probably going to send me to SoCal here shortly. I imagine. Do a bush flight. Huh. Oh wow. Your home airport? Do you have one of those in Shelbyville? Would be too much money for it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can't see keeping it. Nobody does ADFs anymore, you know? It's not even testable anymore, is it? Mountains. Now let's do a quick external look, because it's really pretty here. Pretty out there. Alright, Fillmore, 27 miles. Alright, we're switching over now. We're on Fillmore. And we should be on 130 inbound. Right? Yeah, 310. Alright, nav. Alright, so 26 miles. He'll probably descend us. I imagine he'll descend us once we get there. I know, right? I know. That's a long arm. I made one for my Easy, and it was about 7 or 8 feet long, and I had this circular maintenance panel on the in front of the, really close to the nose, and forward of the canard, and it bolted into that. And it stuck straight out, so, you know, it was pointing back at the canopy. I never had the balls to fly it. I just never had the balls to fly that thing. I thought I could rip off and it was going to go through the prop, you know? So, that never flew. Miles to Fillmore. All right, man. Good to see you again. Very cool to see you. You had a nice spice to the stream. I enjoyed it. I see things. I don't know what they are, but I see things. It looks like happy things. All right.
Zero Zulu contact, SoCal approach 134.2.
SoCal approach 34.2, Meridian Circle Suzuki Day. On 34.2. 2. What do we got there? Alright. I think we want the Yankee, right? I don't know. Or the visual. No, I'll take the ILS. SoCal approach, Meridian 50 Circus with a 11,000.
50 Zulu, SoCal approach, fly, heading 090, descend and maintain 9,000, expect visual approach, runway 16 right, unless you have another request.
No, it's fine. Down to 9,000, left turn 090, vectors visual 16 right, Turks.
Zero Zulu, Burbank, altimeter 3011.
11.
Do you have the ATIS?
Negative. It was scratchy a few minutes ago. I'll try again here in a second.
Airspeed. Airspeed.
All right, we're working on it. Alright, so let's just plug in the localizer anyway. Actually, I don't even need it. So there goes Slant Alpha. We're done with it. Alright, just run me in for the visual. That's fine, we'll do the visual. It's super cool. Alright, let's get the landing light on now so we don't forget. And let's pick up that ATIS.
Way assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike.
Santa Barbara, clearance. Skylane 926
Van Dyke
Charlie.
Airport. ATIS information, Mike. 0451 Zulu. Wind 350 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 10. Dew point 3. Altimeter 3010. Arriving and departing runway 16
Charlie, Santa Barbara,
16 right. Visual is in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike.
And in your remarks, you requesting a Quang departure. That's normally for when we're landing 7 and departing 25. You just want to do it for practice?
Yes, for practice.
Zero Kazoo, maintain 7,000.
Standard departure.
Maintain 7,000, we have Mike.
Thank you. 16 Charlie, say again.
Could I do the Quang 6-4 practice? 96.
6 Charlie, roger. Clear to the Catalina Airport, Quang 6 departure, Quang as filed. Climb via SID, accept maintain 3000, expect 5000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 2356.
Okay, everything that we need to have on is on.
Cleared Catalina, Quang 6, and as filed, 3,000 feet, expect 5,000 feet.
Alright, we're going to put the ILS in anyway.
Physically 120.55, squawking 2356, 96 megatons.
610 Charlie, the altitude, climb via SID, accept maintain 3000.
Climb via SID, accept maintain 3,000, 96 megatons.
Thank you. Zero Zulu to maintain 5000.
5,000. Meridian Zero Zulu. Alright, 5,000. So what is that out there? So it's 6,000 a number, and looks clear. It's a bowl. I have the ILS up anyway. I meant to be in PFD view. Why am I in that view? Sorry. Evening. What's up, Jake from Area 251? It's Area 51, but 200 times better. Welcome. I mean, I guess I've flown this Fillmore on the Fillmore.
Bakersfield Tower, Cherokee 523.
Enough times that I know it's around that
miles
hill.
to the southeast.
And the Janny 5 comes in from the other side.
Inbound for full stop.
Which is really fun. I love the Janny 5 at night when the clouds are just chilling right on the top of the hills. Yeah, it's it's nice. 8 viewers. It's good because it's manageable.
3 Mike Zulu, Bakersfield Tower, runway 30 right, clear to land.
30 right, clear to land. November 3 Mike Zulu.
I heard the Zulu messed me up. I see
Meridian
traffic.
0 Zulu, Van Nuys Airport, 2 o'clock, and 4 miles, report inside.
Will do. It's behind a hill. I'm pretty sure. I think. Yeah, I don't see it yet. Let's tune the localizer anyway. 111.3. It's a good song. I'm turning it up.
Bakersfield Tower, Cherokee 5945 Whiskey, 10 miles southeast, bound landing with information Zulu.
5945 Whiskey, Bakersfield Tower, I got traffic. 12 o'clock and 3 miles at same direction at 5,000. You have in sight?
Affirmative, traffic in sight, 45 Whiskey.
45 Whiskey, follow traffic, runway 30 right to land number 2.
I can't see.
Zulu to land, number 2, 45 Whiskey.
Alright, I'm gonna have to dip the wing a little bit here. See if I can see the airport. I don't see it yet. Oh, there's traffic coming at me.
Zero Zulu, you got traffic at your 10 o'clock and disregard, he's descending. Zero Zulu, Van Nuys Airport, 2 o'clock, 13 miles.
Oh, I just picked it up visually, Zero Zulu.
Zero Zulu, cleared visual approach runway 16 right, contact Van Nuys Tower 109.3.
Cleared visual 16 right, contact tower, Zero Zulu, good night. 119.3 and lower to tower. Oh boy. Van Nuys Tower, Meridian 50 Echo Zulu, visual 16 right.
50 Zulu, Van Nuys Tower, wind calm, runway 16 right, clear land.
Clear land 16 right, 0 Zulu. Uh-oh. Sim locked up for a second. When I called visual, it was Burbank over there, not Van Nuys over there. But I see it now.
Looks good on you. You got a way of wearing it.
Actually, we'll stay in PFD for another minute.
Doesn't mean anything. I'm sorry, but it just looks good on you. So
Check gears Delta below in 2.2 miles.
feeling that I'm gonna slip
Check gear.
cracks of the concrete way you walk a mile.
Warning. Check gear.
We'll do that.
Maybe I should've worn a coat.
Check gear.
Maybe I should've worn a coat.
Okay, gears come down.
Check.
Flap swap.
Friends that I met last night.
And ground here is 21.7.
And I was so tired that I couldn't see straight. And you were nowhere to be found. But my shoes ain't red and I'm over that. So maybe I should've worn a coat. Slip out the back with the feeling
Alright, flaps two.
I'm gonna slip through the cracks in the concrete where you walk in my shoes ain't red and I'm over that. So maybe I should've worn a coat. 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 Maybe I should've worn a coat.
2 mile final runway 16 right.
Santa Barbara Brown, Skyline 926 Tango Charlie, Northwest Parking Area, Atlantic Aviation Area, request taxi to active with Nuys.
Alright, flap serials, drop it in now.
926 Tango Charlie, Santa Barbara ground, runway 15 right, taxi via Charlie.
15 right via Charlie.
It's a tailwind.
500.
Nice thing about the visuals, I don't have to drag it in. I don't know, I guess I could stream to YouTube.
Bakersfield Tower, Cherokee 3 Mike Zulu, clear of 30 right at Echo, request taxi to Atlantic Aviation.
3 Mike Zulu taxi park via Alpha, this is Trixie.
Over to Park. Alpha, stay with you. Remember 3 Mike Zulu.
Alright, landing lights off, taxi lights. Alright, let's clean her up. Flaps up. Trim centered. Avionics buffs is off. At Van Nuys Tower, Meridian Circle, Zulu's clear 16 right hotel, taxi, straight ahead. Nice way to... Oh shit. Hold on a second, avionics. I just nordered myself. Van Nuys Towers, Meridian Circle, Zulu. Clear of 16 right on hotel, taxiing straight ahead.
Zero Zulu, taxi straight ahead to parking. Have a good day.
Alright, straight ahead parking. Thanks very much for the help. I don't know if I, Yeah, man, Oshkosh is a must-do. We just did it. We hung out together there for a couple days. It was great. Alright, now I can turn off my avionics bus, and my taxi light, and my defog, and my anti-ice, and my pitot, and it's a reset, and all the things. Alright, nav light, strobe light, bleed air is off, pressurization, zeroing out, and alternators off, fuel coming off, parking brake is set. Alright, I think we're about there. That was a good one. That was fun. That was a really fun stream. I appreciate all the help with that stream. For all the relevant chat. It was wonderful. Some good quizzes. Good shit. Oh, Rockford, dude. We used Rockford as a pylon turn for a few years on the AirVenture Cup race when we were going from the years where we were going from Dayton to Oshkosh. Byron Exelon nuclear power plant. I remember that was basically it's on our little thing. It was part of it. It was wild. I gotta figure out what this. I like this channel. This one here. What is this one? I'm gonna grab this. This one's called just Luxury Deep House VVIP Lounge Mix. Chill night, mood, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna save this one. I like this one. It's good, like happy music. Yeah, I like this one a lot, actually. It's good, like end of stream music, you know? We can disconnect from the network.
Pilot Edge disconnected.
And there's that. Yeah, I'll link you. Can't do it right now. Can I? I wonder. Let me try. Let me try doing it from here. Alright, let me try dropping it right in the chat on OBS. I don't know if that's going to work though. Because reasons. Did it go? Oh, I think it did. That's the one that's playing right now. Yeah, luxury deep house. Yeah, I didn't pick it. It's just random. But whatever. It's good though. I like it. I like this kind of music. I just call it Bombardier. I know it's not Bombardier. Bombardier or something. Here we are at Van Nuys. Of course, we landed on 16 right, and I wanted to say hi to Phil. If you know, you know. Gonna get down. Wait, what do we do all the time? Hold on a second, I'm behind. Wait, they have what on sale for 300 grand? An L39? Dude, I couldn't afford an hour of gas in that fucking airplane, let alone the maintenance. You know? Yeah, well, Rice says it looks like a travel pod. It's not. Bonk, 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 bonk. Alright, well, I guess that's enough of the stream. That was a fun stream. I didn't want to rush off. You know, it was good. I really enjoyed it tonight. It's a good time, guys. Thanks for the great company.